What's up, everybody? Okay, so I promised you guys this pressure cooker video, and I'm finally getting around to it. I just got back home from work or whatever, and as I was coming home, I remembered that I bought some chicken. I originally was gonna cook it like tomorrow or whatever, but I'm like, you know what? I want some chicken. Basically, I just bought it, you know what I'm saying, as an excuse to use my pressure cooker. So here's my pressure
Message
cooker.
from Bay.
If you guys can remember it from my other video, this is a Walmart brand pressure cooker. For those of you that don't remember, I bought this right around tax time a few weeks back, and I got lucky. The price was like $69.99, which I was willing to pay. You know what I mean? I was taking a chance, but I was willing to pay $69 and be done with it. Well, long story short, when I got to the register, it rang up for $29.99, and I was happy. And I didn't really understand why. I thought maybe it was like a, you know what I'm saying, like a misprint or something like that. But I guess somebody had returned this and they didn't really use it. And I really didn't notice it until I got home or whatever, because like I'm unboxing the package, and I'm like, wait a minute, shouldn't it be like a top and bottom, like a phone? It was just something was missing. And so as I got more and more into the packaging, I realized, that's what I guess it was. It was a return, but it wasn't listed like that on the show. So I figured, they just brought it back. They bought it, took it home, brought it back, didn't use it, all that good stuff. So I'm just glad it had worked out that way. So I used this thing a couple of times or whatever. Actually, I used it to do some chicken. I didn't record that because I was like doing a trial run just to see, how I felt about it and all that good stuff. So this is like the official, I guess, tutorial, what do you call them, cook with me videos. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm about to do these chicken thighs. I got these from my job. They were on sale for 79 cents a pound. So I got 4 pounds of chicken thighs for 3,036 cents. Yeah, 3,036 cents. So this is gonna be a quick video. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season it with. I just bought this coarse ground black pepper. I just bought because I was out of pepper. I'm glad I remembered. So I'm gonna put some pepper on here, some minced onion, some salt. Now I do have some what do you call it? Sea salt up here in the cabinet. Is it sea salt? Yeah, sea salt. But I don't really like this. It doesn't give it like that salty flavor that I like. So I'm gonna use the regular salt for this video or whatever. I've been kind of missing that. And I also got some accent. Now this is, I know it's like unhealthy, but it does actually make food taste good. I just feel like if I didn't use it, then I would be risking, what I'm saying, my food being nasty or some seasoning not coming. You know what I mean? Just it's just like a kind of like a blanket for me. I also got some of this Tony Sasherin's Creole seasoning. I put it on everything. It's like Frank's Red hot sauce, and I got some of this Goya adobo seasoning, salt, pepper seasoning. It's kind of like a Mexican seasoned salt, and it has pepper in it. I love the smell of it. Just don't smell it too much because it's strong as hell. You have to excuse my kitchen is kind of a mess right now. I just got home. So like I said, I'm gonna season this up. I'm gonna put in this I almost forgot the name of the damn thing. Damn, pressure cooker, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So my chicken is all seasoned or whatever. So basically, what you do is, you basically obviously plug it in or whatever. If anybody like that's watching this has one of these, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you like it and how much you paid for it and where you got it and all that good stuff. Like I said, I got this from Aldi's. This is Ambiano or whatever it's called. I guess that's an A. Ambiano, Ambiance, whatever. Um, yeah, it's a Walmart brand. So, like I said, if you guys have one of these, let me know in the comments. For those of you that don't have or know what this is, it's basically like a digital pressure cooker with like, but it does more than just pressure cook. It's a slow cooker. Excuse me, y'all, had a burp. It's a slow cooker. You can do yogurt in here. You can boil eggs. It's kind of like a. I'm not going to say a knockoff, but like kind of like a store brand version of I think it's called the Quick Pot or the One Pot, Instant Pot, whatever that thing is called that Walmart sells. And I've seen those before. I didn't realize how similar this was. This actually to me is better because I guess this is a little bit bigger and obviously cheaper than the what's called, and it does probably the same things, if not more. It just probably does different things. Um, Anyway, so I'm gonna pour some water in here. There is, I believe, 10 chicken thighs in here, or whatever. Yeah. Get some water in this bad boy so we can start her up. And you literally like, I don't know if you guys how you guys do your chicken. I put a little bit of water in here, not that much. Maybe about I'm probably just have about half that. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, put something in there to get it started. So I'm not searing the chicken. I'm going to cook it. That actually might be enough because I don't want to put too much. I'll put a little bit on this side so you guys can see there. Didn't use all that water. I can pretty much eyeball and tell, you know, how much I want to do it. I don't have a set way of doing this or whatever. I just kind of know how, you know, I do it and how I feel comfortable doing it. So I got my water in here. I'm going to add the lid on here. Add the lid. What the hell? I'm tired, y'all. I'm going to put the lid on here. I need to wash this thing off. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me wash this off. I'm going to put the lid on here and then I'll be right back. Well, wash it and then put it back and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so the lid's on here. Right now it's off, as you guys can see. So basically what you want to do is you want to put the lid on here. You want to find the arrow, because I had a hard time just like the first time I did this. You had to line the arrows up with the open side and then kind of like wiggle it down or whatever. And you'll hear it beep. And then you basically... That's creepy. Anyway, basically just turn it to close. And it'll beep to tell you it's closed. So it's locked. And then before you start, because I forgot this one time, before you start it, make sure you put the this little thingamabobber, this little bobber thingy. I don't know why it's so crooked and weird. There we go. Just make sure it's flat like this, and not sticking up. Make sure it's flat, and then you turn it to airtight. Now it won't lock. That confused me too. It'll only lock and make that clicking sound when you're exhausting it, like letting the steam out when you're done. So when you do this, you just make sure when you're cooking, you make sure you have it on airtight. If you're pressure cooking, now if you're doing something else on here, I don't know what other setting to do or compare it to, but if you're doing something else, then that's really not necessary. But when you're pressure cooking, make sure you make sure it's airtight. Oh, speaking of which, I guess I should check to make sure. Hold on one second, you guys. Make sure, okay, I got enough stuff in here. Because I guess you have to have food or liquid up to a like minimum of the what is it, like the two cup line or whatever. I think I'm good. Is it 2 cups down in there? I think. Is that 2 cups? Yeah, so we're good. We're good. Anyway, so I'm going to put the lid back on here. I'm actually hungry. So this is my 3rd time using this. The first time I did chicken, and then last night I made some spaghetti. I just kind of went off on a limb and followed the recipe that I found on the internet.